Hey, good afternoon. It's Jeremiah, Affordable Mobility Solutions. I know a lot of you don't have time to watch a 15, 20-minute video. So let me give you the short about this 2018 Chrysler Pacifica. Got the brand new ATS rear entry conversion. Comes with a 2-year, 24,000 nationwide deluxe warranty. Covers all the way down to the car battery, engine, transmission, shop of your choice. Super simple to use here. We have financing available, free shipping in the lower 48 states. Never any hidden bogus fees. We got this vehicle in the low 40s. Got the flip base seating, upgraded Q-straight tie downs. And for those of you that have a little bit more time, let's get to it. 35-inch ADA 35-inch wide ADA compliant ramp. The great thing about these rear entries, it's got the wider ramp. The side entries only go up to 30 inches wide. Folks, if you're starting a business, a nursing home, non-emergency medical transport, you're going to have to turn away business if you get one of those little narrow side entry ramps. You definitely want the rear entry. Also, if someone parks next to you, if there was a vehicle here and this was a side entry vehicle, you could not get out of the vehicle in a wheelchair because there's a vehicle here. Not the case with the rear entry. The rear entry have about 2 or 3 more inches of ground clearance for getting over rougher terrain, including snow just this time of year if you live in that part of the country. And they're about $10,000 more affordable to convert than the side entries. So if you're looking to save some money, the rear entry and more ground clearance, bigger ramp, the rear entry might be the answer for you. But if you're looking for side entry, what about a full-size wheelchair accessible, a Transit or a ProMaster? We even have the wheelchair accessible trucks, SUVs. We keep all of our big vehicles over in a warehouse. If you don't see it on the website at mobility316.com, we're probably either getting it ready or we can help find it for you. So we got 56 inches of headroom coming inside the van, then the same once you're inside the van. It has the deep cut conversion. These Chryslers are about a foot longer than both the Toyota and the Dodge. So if you need that extra foot of length to haul 2 wheelchairs at a time, this might be the answer for you. We can also add a gurney kit to this van if you're interested. Got your 8 tie down points to get 2 wheelchairs at a time. We give you the upgraded Q-strength tie downs. Our competitors are going to charge you $800 to upgrade to those. We throw them in at no charge. So you got your cup holders, headliner looks great. Got your DVD player up there, entertainment system, flip base seating, dual shoulder harnesses over here. Got your Q-strength tie down and warranty information as well. Got your nice center console there, cup holders for your passengers in the second row. Dual climate control rear air. Dash is in great shape, no cracks or holes in the dash. Steering wheel control so you can sync up and keep your eyes on the road. Also, you can operate all the power doors up here. Oop, I accidentally opened that one. We'll get it shut here with this button here. And 3-year unlimited mile warranty on our conversion. Good anywhere in the country. A lot of our competitors like Braun, they're going to tell you they have a better built conversion than we do. And see one finger, super simple to do. Braun's going to tell you they have a better built conversion than we do, and that's fine. That's what they get paid to say. I want you to ask them what their warranty is. And we're going to tell you 3 years, 36,000 miles. I want you to compare that to our 3-year unlimited mile warranty. You tell me who has the best built conversion. And be aware that a lot of big box stores, they're going to tell you little white lies to try and trick you into overspending $10,000. They're going to say, hey, you got to buy from us here at Mobility Works so we can service this conversion anywhere in the country at our 100 locations. Folks, these conversions are pretty much bulletproof. Second of all, I promise you, they're owned by big banks and investors. They'd be more than happy to make some money on you if you ever needed something serviced. So don't be tricked into spending $10,000 too much. Tinted windows, got your roof rack, got these really nice looking 20-inch rims. Rear tires are about 7/32, so good tread on the rear tires. Front tires are darn near brand new condition, about 9/32 on the front, so good tires on this van. As I do my walk around, and I'm sorry that sun's setting over there, it's kind of leaving a weird angle. Doing the best I can here, but you hear me talk all the time how we can save you $10,000 on your wheelchair accessible vehicles. How we do it is simple. It's low overhead. I started this company, little scratch touch-up paint right there, not very noticeable, but I want to shoot you straight. Started this company 13 years ago, one goal in mind: produce the highest quality wheelchair vans in the country at the absolute lowest prices. I said I'm not going to copy United Access and Mobility Works with their ridiculous prices, ridiculous amount of location, ridiculous amount of overhead. I said I'm going to do 5 simple steps. Number 1, start 1 location. In the Midwest, low cost of living here, keep our prices and overhead low. Number 2, I'm going to offer free shipping in the lower 48 states so I can reach out to the entire country and help everyone in the lower 48 at no additional cost. Number 3, I'm going to do a super detailed video like you're watching right now to educate you about the measurements, the true condition of the vehicle, exactly what you're getting. Number 4, I am not going to employ a sales staff. Sales staff costs a whole lot of money, especially like the big box stores have 3 or 4 people, 3 or 4 salespeople on staff, costing, 6 figures and then some per sales staff. And then number 5, I'm going to offer nationwide warranties at no additional cost to you. So if anything does go wrong with the vehicle, this 2-year, 24,000-mile nationwide deluxe warranty gets you taken care of. Covers engine, transmission, all the way down to the battery, like the water pump, fuel pump, alternator, starter. It's not quite a bumper to bumper, but it's dang real close to it, all the way down to your car battery. And no matter who you buy from, get you a video of the VIN number inside the van. The scammer is on Facebook Marketplace, which is the dirtiest place in the world to buy a vehicle. I'm not joking with you. They're gonna steal my pictures, they're gonna crop out my sign, they're gonna post this van on the internet for $20,000. They're trying to find some sucker to send them $2,000 to hold it. They can't hold it for you, they don't have it, they're trying to scam you. So no matter who you buy from, get you a video showing the VIN number. My name is Jeremiah Coleman. I own Affordable Mobility Solutions. Bet your backside I have this vehicle right here in my possession. All right, what we do with that VIN number, run a Carfax on every single one of our vehicles before we purchase it. I highly recommend you do the same. I'm also the only dealer in the country that goes over the Carfax with you, shows you why I believe in this vehicle, why I purchased it, why you can believe in it too. Got one owner, 8 service history record, good service history, shows minor damage. I'm gonna get to that. You can see this entire Carfax on our website at no charge to you. Carfax shows no salvage, junk, rebuilt, fire, flood, hail, or lemon brands on the title, and they show no total loss. So this is not one of the super risky salvage or rebuilt titles. This is a one owner with a clean title. Shows there's never been structural damage, like no frame damage, airbags have never deployed, odometer's accurate, does show no open recalls. As we scroll down here, it does show a couple minor fender benders. One was in 2019. Damage to the rear, Carfax shows minor damage, is usually cosmetic, including dents or scratches to the vehicle body. And then again in 2024, also shows minor damage. So I'm not afraid to buy a 2018. It's had like a bumper painted or a door painted, you know, no frame damage, airbags have never been off, never been in a flood. It does not bother me at all on 2018. And no matter who you buy from, get online, check out the ratings and reviews. Look at us on eBay. 1,837 transactions, 100% positive feedback. That's pretty amazing right there. And also, if you're like me, hey, I go check out reviews to get a $10 cheeseburger. I admit it, I do it. I want the best bang for my buck. We're gonna check out reviews for $10 cheeseburgers. Probably a pretty good idea if you're gonna buy a $40,000, $50,000 mobility van. Check out reviews, see what people are saying about the seller. That's one advantage you have buying from a legitimate dealer like us. Some of the biggest scams I hear are purchases from private sellers. If you buy from a private seller, sorry about that, you have no idea about the reputation. You have no idea if they jumped that title. You have no protection from the state. You buy from me, if I don't provide the title or the van doesn't show up, you can go to the Department of Revenue in Kansas. They're gonna come after me. They're gonna put my backside in jail, and they're gonna make sure I did everything right for you. You have no protection from the state if you buy from a private seller. So also I hear the horror stories where they buy from a private seller or one of the low-end dealers, you know, dealers with 1 and 2 and 3 star reviews instead of 4.8 like we have. End up buying vehicles that have a salvage title they weren't told about, flood damage they weren't notified of, you know, major mechanical issues, engine, transmission, electrical. Now that buyer's on the hook for thousands and thousands of dollars of repairs because they wanted to roll the dice on a big purchase like this. Or I hear the stories, you know, someone sends money for a deposit or pays for the entire van. The van never shows up and they get scammed out of thousands of dollars, if not their life savings. So hey, if you want to take a big gamble on a purchase like this, good luck. If you want 5-star vans with 5-star service from the mobility dealer that has the most 5-star Google reviews of any mobility dealer in the entire country, reach out to us. We're happy to help. All right, back to the van. We do have the one key fob if you want us to get additional keys made on your dime at an affordable price. We sure can. Got the remote start button, very nice to have, especially this time of year. Got the keyless entry here. You gotta unlock the door, there we go. Got the black cloth interior, got your power driver's seat here, works great. And I'm a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any smoke or unusual odors in this van. And if you're going to use this van commercially, you can always hit the power doors there, make them manual. They open and shut a lot quicker. I like the push button start. If you have the key in your pocket or your purse, you don't have to fish it out, put your foot on the brake, push the start button, fires right up. 57,024 miles. We just filled it up with a full tank of gas. No check engine lights on, no airbag, no ABS lights. So I got the Sirius hooked up to it as well. That radio works just fine. Got our backup camera there, a great safety feature to have as well. And I've got 4 mechanics that work for us full time. They've checked all the power mirrors, windows, and locks. Let me show you those moving right now. Checked out the heat, air, cruise, belts, hoses, suspension, steering, brakes. Take these vehicles on a road test. Replace fluids as necessary. Check the tires. Showing all these windows here work. You know, and also let me pop open the back here so you can check it out. These flip-based seating. If you ever want to put these seats down, see that little T-handle right there? If you pull that T-handle forward towards the front of the van, take a little pressure, push one hand, pull the T-handle, other hand, push a little bit forward right there, take some pressure off that seat, go flip up and down pretty easy. All right, second row of seating, same as the front, nice and clean, got the black cloth, got your captain's chairs, they'll recline a little bit, and you can also see when all the seats are down, still plenty of room in the back for a good sized wheelchair. And people often ask, you know, why are you all so thorough with all this stuff? Why do you go so crazy on your videos? For multiple reasons. Two of the main reasons are, when this vehicle shows up to your place with our free shipping, I want you to say that's exactly the vehicle Jeremiah represented in the pictures and videos. Number two, I'm applying for a job right now. I take that very serious. I'm applying to be your mobility dealer. I see all these ads out there, 4 or 5 lazy pictures, too cheap to do a Carfax, too lazy to get out here and do a video, you know, selling as is or with some lame 30-day warranty. Yeah, put my resume up next to theirs. You let me know who's earned the right to be your mobility dealer. Underneath the hood, got the 3.6 V6 engine, idles smoothly, no signs of any damage or leaks, and it sounds great. Underneath the van, much of the same, very clean, no signs of crumpled up metal from an accident, no signs of any oil or fluid leaks, no signs of any water damage or rust, you know, from being in a flood. That's the number one mistake consumers make when they buy used vehicles. They assume things. They assume just because it's low mileage, just because it looks good in pictures, they assume it runs and drives good. They assume it's never been in a bad accident or a flood. That's the most dangerous thing you can do. And let me give you an example. I frequently see brand new vehicles at auction that have flood damage. You know what happens? These dealers take on a flood. They're going to rush these vehicles over to auction to dump them off to make them someone else's problem, all before that flood hits the Carfax. My point in telling you this is that can happen with a brand new vehicle. You better know what you're getting if you're purchasing a used vehicle. So what I want you to do, I want you to go check out my competition. I don't care if it's another dealer. I don't care if it's a private seller. I want you to ask yourself, do they show you thousands of reviews online so you know you're dealing with someone honest, reputable, and fair? Do they show you a free Carfax report so you know you're buying a vehicle with a clean title, no major accidents, never been in a flood? They get on their hands and knees and even bother snapping a couple pictures, much less super detailed video front and back of the undercarriage, so you can see no signs of any crumpled up metal from an accident, no signs of water damage from a flood. How about the rooftop, especially on these taller vehicles? You know, often I pop up at auction and I see a roof just crushed with hail damage. You know, no thank you on that one. It's got a big gash in the roof, it's never been repaired, going to start leaking, causing thousands of dollars in damage. But the sellers, they don't fix the roof because no one gets up there and looks at the roof. You know who does? Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility, that's who, and you better do the same. That roof can get $10,000 or $15,000 to replace real quick. So when it comes to price, when it comes to reputation, when it comes to how thorough they are and showing you the exact vehicle you're getting, when it comes to also a nationwide warranty, please put our resume next to anybody. Tell me what happens if you end up buying a vehicle you can't get a title for because you're dealing with a shady individual. What happens if the vehicle has a VIN number problem or it won't pass inspection in your state due to damage to the frame from an accident or a flood? You know, in all these cases, and this happens way more often than you think, if you can't get the vehicle registered, you cannot legally drive it. You just spend a whole lot of money on a vehicle you can't even drive. So do 4 things before you buy from anybody to prevent these. Number 1, demand a detailed video like this. Not some lazy 30-second walk around. This is a major purchase. You're not buying a brand new toaster off Amazon, folks. This is a big deal. Demand a detailed video. And if someone's gonna ask you to spend 40 to 50 grand, but they won't get out and make a detailed video for you, that's a major red flag. Number 2, show me the Carfax. Demand that Carfax report. Don't settle for a cheap knockoff. This is a major purchase. Like I said, if someone's gonna ask you to spend 40, 50 grand, but they won't provide a $45 Carfax, what are they hiding from you? That's another major red flag. Number 3, get online, find out who you're buying from, check out the reputation and reviews. Don't be a lazy buyer. Lazy buyers get scammed. Don't be afraid to ask for an ID. If somebody tells you their first and last name is Jeremiah Coleman, Wichita, Kansas, their ID better say that. And then finally, demand a warranty. Again, what are we buying? $40,000, $50,000 vehicles as is, some lame 30-day warranty. Folks, it's got a 2-year nationwide deluxe warranty. Do not settle for buying as is. Demand a warranty. All being sold by ASC Warranty, covered by ASC Warranty, the best warranty coverage in the company. Do not risk buying as is. Demand a warranty. Let's get her out for a test drive so you can hear it run. Okay, the final portion of the video, I always like to get the vehicles out on the test drive, give them some gas so you can hear the engine run, feel the transmission shift through all the gears, and you know Whether you take advantage of our free shipping in the lower 48 states, or if you come in and drive this Chrysler home, we've done our due diligence. We've made sure that it's roadworthy. You'll see the steering wheel is nice and straight this entire test drive. No unusual vibration or noise. If traffic permits, I'll zip her up to 70 miles an hour here. There we go. There we go. Good acceleration, engine strong, transmission shifts smoothly. Exactly what we're looking for. Got the cruise control set. Cruise works good. It's got our blind spot monitors over there to let me know if someone's in my blind spot. Another great safety feature to have as well. And do keep in mind, if you'd ever like to come visit us, we 100% require an appointment, 365 days a year. Why we do that? Remember, we do not employ sales staff here. Help us keep overhead low and prices even lower. Take 30 to 60 seconds of your life. Call us, text us, let us know which vehicle or vehicles you'd like to look for. We'll be organized, prepared, and sit you down for a consultation with a mobility professional, not a used car salesman. That's why we require that appointment. And also keep in mind, we don't have any hidden fees. So many of these dealers, they show a real nice price online, but they have hidden the fine print of $500 administrative fee, document fee, tag fee, freight, you name it. They got a fee for it. You know what they don't have? Free shipping, free Carfax reports, free upgraded tie downs, and free 2-year deluxe nationwide warranty. So by the time you add up the cost of all their hidden bogus fees, cost of a warranty, some upgraded tie downs, and some shipping, that real nice price you saw online has now jumped $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Not such a nice price anymore, is it? So quit falling for all these used car salesman games and gimmicks. Be sure to ask about all these before you buy, or sit back, relax. Let me take care of all this for you at no additional charge to you. Nice hard brake coming down the ramp, no grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noise or vibration, which is all exactly what we're looking for. Now, if you'd like to give us a call or text is by far the fastest way to get in touch with us. That way anyone on our staff can see that text come through and respond to you as soon as possible. Call or text 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. My name is Jeremiah. I am the owner. Sorry for that glare on that sun there. That is a direct line to reach out, to call or text me. Now, I challenge you to ask our competition if they are dedicated enough to customer service to give you a direct line to call or text the owner of the company. Or you have to call in, end up in somebody's voicemail and never get a call back. Or maybe you do get that live person that's that super aggressive, pushy used car salesman who now has your phone number, gonna blow you up 5-10 times every day and try and pressure you into making a deal. So if you're like me, sick of being treated like just a number by all these companies out there with horrible customer service, and you want to avoid that used car salesman like the plague, give us that call or text. We'll walk you through start to finish, and I promise you, we're gonna sell this Chrysler whether you buy it or not. Absolutely zero pressure sales here. Yes, we do have financing available. We're gonna send an application to your phone or email address. If computers aren't your thing, get in touch with us. We're more than happy to have someone give you a call and take an application over the phone. And yes, we do take trade-ins, even from across the country. Whether a standard or a mobility vehicle, get in touch with us. I can explain how that works. And if you would like to come visit, just a reminder, be sure to make that appointment. We'd be happy to accommodate you. And if you made it to the end of our video, thanks for hanging in there. I know it's a long video, but I know this is a major purchase. I'm trying to be as thorough as I possibly can. And if you'd like to see our entire inventory with one-of-a-kind detailed videos like this of every single vehicle, free shipping, free Carfax reports, never any hidden bogus dealer's fees, dozens of pictures of every single vehicle, all with a minimum 1-year nationwide warranty, check out our website 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. Check out and see why we are the most thorough, most transparent, and highest rated dealer in the entire country at mobility316.com, home of affordable mobility solutions where mobility is affordable. Give us that call or text today. I really appreciate you checking us out and giving us a chance to earn your business, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day.